sights coming out this little alleyway here. You'll also see the big red Pegasus that used to be on the old Noble headquarters building. And we'll also get a view of Sky Blossom, which is a really cool rooftop Thai restaurant. Yeah, so Texas. That is the, that's sitting on top of, what the rubber behind you? Person. So, a little bit, there we go. That building right there was the tallest building in Texas back in 1929. What's funny is you see the building to the right of it with the green rooftop? So that was the Adolphus Hotel, which had been the tallest from the Mississippi River to the coast of California back in 1912. And the funny thing about the Adolphus was it was the tallest, and then Fort Worth beat it out with a building off of their main street. And then so they came and built theirs right next to the Adolphus, making theirs the tallest in Texas. So a little bit of friendly competition. But the Pegasus popped up in 1934 when Dallas was hosting an international oil convention, and it was supposed to be a temporary exhibit, but everybody loved it so much that there's always been a Pegasus on that building. They've had a couple different Pegasi up there. That one's from 2000, but when we pass by the Omni Hotel later, they rebuilt the original, and we'll go see it. But because of that beacon, basically at night you can see it 50 to 100 miles out, and it sort of became our own local logo. So you'll see little Pegasus symbols on street signs, trash cans. There's Pegasus breweries, Pegasus dry cleaners. There's all these things named after the Pegasus or the old Magnolia Petroleum Company. That's a good landmark to know where all the good food's at. So we're gonna pass by some restaurants right here. Eyeball on Main Street. It was designed by Tony Tassett out of Chicago, modeled after his own eye. It's about 30 feet tall, fiberglass exterior, sort of a polyurethane type core. This was supposed to be a temporary exhibit, sort of like the Pegasus, but it got so much attention online, hashtag, mentioned on Facebook and Instagram, that the Jewel Hotel, that's what they pulled that was sticking out, they bought it, made it a permanent display, built a little park. And they've been doing events here over the years. We've seen several weddings, quinceañera parties, fundraisers, benefit dinners, Halloween parties, New Year's. They did a puppy adoption event not too long ago, yoga sometimes in the morning. So they had a really cool beanbag and gelato day for that. So this park, the Eyeball, it's been here since 2013. Prior to that, they had the Prehistorium building, which had been 13 stories tall, that was torn down. This is sort of the nice part of the Main Street District where they have a lot of food. You'll notice as we get towards the west end, there's really not a lot of storefronts or restaurants. That's because it's all underground. But over here, this is where all the nice hotels are. So you can actually Google that the eyeball if you wanted to come back here. And they have Woolworths, Stampede's, Sky Blossom. They're putting in Uno Mas, a little Mexican restaurant here. They have Americanos, CBD Provisions, the steakhouse, and Latar Trapezzini. It's like a French-style bakery. And also Neiman Marcus right here. These white buildings on my left and right. And so Neiman Marcus actually started right here on this corner back in 1908. Oh, that's all. Do you want to get a photo? Oh, okay, no problem. All right, so let's head Here's another view. Do you want a photo?
We were trying to get a selfie, but
oh yeah, right here is perfect selfie spot.